All right. Okay. Today we are back, everybody, for season freaking 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Damn. It's been a while.
It's been a while for us, but it's been even longer for people who have been watching JJK for a long time. The last episode of season 2, Jared, was released in December of 2023.
Wow.
So it's been over 2 years.
Wow.
Since a new episode of JJK was released.
Wow. Gojo's been stuck in the prison realm that long?
Gojo has been stuck in the prison realm for a long time, brother. Oh my gosh.
All right. So, I mean, our patrons have sent us some links.
Yeah.
Trying to help us out to get a recap, get a refresher of seasons 1 and 2 before we dive into season 3. And I think that's a good thing for us to do.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't remember a lot.
I don't remember much either.
But I'm going to try to remember the names. That's first.
Yeah.
And then the plot line. And then this Culling Games, which many patrons have mentioned.
Just the name of that sounds,
yeah.
Culling.
So,
yeah, I feel like this recap will be good. And 2, 3, 4 episodes in, I feel like we'll get back acclimated.
Yes, sir. We will be watching a 12-minute TikTok today from a creator named Manganimist, which is a pretty clever name if you ask me.
Yeah, Manganimist.
Love that name. Manga and animist put together. So this is titled Everything You Need to Know Before Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. And if you'd like to just jump ahead to our reactions to Season 3, you can skip this part. But if you also need a refresher, watch along with us, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Jared. Ready?
Come on, man.
Let's do it, everybody. Let's watch this, and then we'll hop into Season 3. Here we go.
Let's go.
Everything you need to know before Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 premieres tomorrow. We are less than 24 hours away from peak, y'all. So it's been a couple years. I'm sure people are confused, especially my anime onlys out there.
Right.
So this video is going to be your perfect resource to get you ready to jump straight in. And there will be no manga spoilers here. So let's get into it. Actually, I lied. Before we get into it, a little PSA. We are going to be having watch parties for every episode of Season 3. So if you want to watch it with me and the rest of the community, join the Discord. We will be having a watch party just as soon as the episodes become available. And then we might do some other watch parties either throughout the day or throughout the week, because I know we're dealing with all sorts of different time zones. Join the Discord. There's an event in the Discord, and that will translate to your local time zone. So you can figure out when exactly that's going to be. But hope to see you guys there. Okay, so in no particular order, here is everything that you need to know and remember before going into Season 3. And first and foremost, Gojo has been sealed in the prison realm. This is the inciting incident of JJK. Basically, the first 2 seasons have been leading to this moment. Our bad guys trying to find a way to deal with Satoru Gojo. But now that he has been sealed, all of the other dominoes can start to fall and plans can go into motion. Okay, so some of the immediate ramifications of this are how the higher-ups in Jujutsu Society react to the news of his sealing. Because if you recall, Gojo and the higher-ups hate each other. If you remember back in Season 1, Gojo even talked about how he's thought about just killing all of the higher-ups, but he realized that wouldn't do him any good in terms of trying to change society, because he would just be looked at as like a crazed murderer and dictator, right? So instead, he decided to choose the path of education, trying to foster this next generation to become strong and intelligent allies. But obviously, he hates the higher-ups and they hate him, but they can't do anything about him because he's Gojo, right? So the moment he's sealed, they capitalize on this and put out 5 bulletins to all of Jujutsu Society. The first bulletin is Suguru Geto's survival has been confirmed and he has been sentenced to death again. Okay. Because if you recall, someone is currently using Geto's body. And Geto was a Jujutsu terrorist when he was alive originally, right? And he was put to death. Gojo's the one that killed him. Well, now that he's seemingly alive again, the higher-ups are like, hey, he's still out there. He's still sentenced to death. Somebody do something about this. The second notice is that Satoru Gojo has been deemed an accomplice to the Shibuya incident and is thus permanently exiled from the Jujutsu world. Furthermore, removing his seal will be considered a criminal act. So they are trying to frame Gojo for the entirety of the Shibuya incident, especially given his proximity to Geto. They're basically framing it as Gojo and Geto like planned this and did this together. So not only are they not, instructing anybody to go and try and free Gojo, but in fact, you will be a criminal if you go and try and free Gojo. They're going to try and keep him locked up forever. Next, the third bulletin says that Masamichi Yaga, the principal of Jujutsu High, shall receive the death penalty for inciting Satoru Gojo and Suguru Geto into causing the Shibuya incident. So they are trying to blame him for all of this as well. And that's because the higher-ups don't like Yaga either. He's very progressive and forward-thinking, just like Gojo is, and he was obviously Gojo's mentor, right? So they're trying to get rid of all of their enemies in one fell swoop here. So let's blame Yaga for what Gojo and Geto did. He has to die too. Then the fourth bulletin says the suspension of Yuji Itadori's death sentence is revoked and the execution is to be carried out immediately. So they're coming after Yuji as well, because we know the only thing standing in the way of them killing Yuji originally was Gojo. It was Gojo's plan to be like, hey, let's not kill him yet. Let's have him eat all of the fingers, and then we'll kill him. It was his way of protecting Yuji, right? But now that Gojo's gone, and especially because, the Shibuya incident just happened where tens of thousands of people died, they're like, we're killing Sukuna's vessel now, and there's nothing you guys can do about it.
He's coming back to me.
Geto, Gojo, Yaga, Yuji, they're all enemy number one.
What's the fifth one?
And then finally, the last bulletin was that special grade sorcerer Yuta Okkotsu is hereby appointed Yuji's executioner. So he specifically has been sent to take him out. So all of these bulletins basically have one thing in common. Get rid of Gojo and all of his closest allies, right? They are trying to wipe out their enemies off the chessboard. And if you even try to free Gojo, you are a criminal now too. But wait, Yuta is very clearly connected to Gojo. He is one of his students as well. Right. So why wouldn't they want to sentence him to death? And in fact, why are they even using him to try and kill Yuji? Why would they trust him, right? This is a great point and a great question. It's something that is even brought up at the end of Shibuya. We see, Yuta save that little girl, and then next thing we know, he is in front of the higher-ups of Jujutsu Society, and he's like, I took care of it. And they're like, we don't care how many curses you kill, we're never gonna trust you. And he says, then let's make a binding vow. So that's essentially how he gets their approval to do this and why they trust him to do it, because he's literally, essentially staked his life on the fact that he will do it, saying that Yuji is the one that caused his friend Inumaki to lose his arm in Shibuya, and Sukuna is obviously a massive threat, so Yuji needs to die. Thus, Yuta made a binding vow to kill Yuji. That is why, as I'm sure you've seen, we've had the start of Season 3 teased as the Itadori extermination arc, which will pit Yuji against Yuta. Okay, so that sets you up with the political side of things, but what else do you need to know going into Season 3? And first of all, what's going on with Yuji besides being hunted by the majority of society, right? Well, last we left him, he is currently running around with Choso. Choso, whom I'm sure you recall, actually had a fight with Yuji in Season 2 that Choso won, but before he could finish Yuji off, he started freaking out and having false memories, right? And then we know that Choso just starts to think of Yuji as his brother. It was a very kind of confusing sequence, especially if you are an anime only, but I will make another video fully exploring this once more is revealed in the anime. But for now, we know that Choso freaks out and then basically starts to view Yuji as an ally, and then they're kind of chill at the end of Season 2 with both of them fighting against the man that has taken over Geto's body. And in addition to Choso joining Team Yuji, we also see that Yuki Tsukumo re-enters the picture. Now, she is the one that trained Todo and was also part of Jujutsu Society back in Gojo and Geto's kind of day, but then she left Society because she didn't really agree with the way the higher-ups were doing things. Well, we know that she swoops in to try and help Yuji and Co. against the man possessing Geto's body at the end of Season 2, but is ultimately unsuccessful in stopping him. Which leads us nicely into just what exactly this man was doing at the end of Season 2, because this is the most important thing to understand going into Season 3 and the Culling Games. So as a quick refresher, we had the ultra satisfying moment of Yuji walking down Mahito and putting belt to ass. And as Mahito scrambled away, he runs into this man and he thinks it's his salvation, but unfortunately it's not, because we see that fake Geto here turns on Mahito and instead absorbs him with cursed spirit manipulation. He then uses Uzumaki, which is a function of cursed spirit manipulation, which will basically turn a cursed spirit under your control into raw power that you can then shoot out as an attack. And he actually uses this on Miwa, if you'll recall. But an extra element of Uzumaki that we find out in this moment is that if you use it on a cursed spirit that's strong enough, you can extract a one-time use of their curse technique. So fake Geto Uzumaki's Mahito in order to steal Idol Transfiguration and use it one time, which he then immediately does. He casts a remote use of Idol Transfiguration in conjunction with all of the Jujutsu barriers across Japan to basically do something crazy. As he explains here, he remotely cast Idol Transfiguration on two types of non-sorcerers that he had previously marked. One of which are people who he had ingest cursed objects just like Yuji Itadori. And in addition to Yuji, we also get a glimpse of Sumiki Fushiguro, Megumi's sister, who, if you know, has been cursed and sick this entire series. So we're finding out that he had something to do with that. So that is one type. The other type are people who were born with curse techniques, but who didn't have the proper bodies to actually use those curse techniques. So what he did with Idol Transfiguration was adjust those people's bodies to be able to use their curse techniques. And to the people who he had consume cursed objects like Yuji, he changed their bodies to have the capacity to become vessels. Okay, I know that was a lot, so just to kind of recap and condense here, he absorbed Mahito and extracted the Idol Transfiguration curse technique from him. Then, using the barriers all around Japan, basically remotely activated Idol Transfiguration on tons of people all across Japan. And those people fall into two categories. Either people that already had curse techniques but couldn't use them, and he gave them the ability to now use them, or people that he had ingest cursed objects. Just like Yuji ate the finger, there are tons of other people out there who had eaten cursed objects. And he had basically made it so that those people were now suitable vessels, just like Yuji is. Now, why did he do this? Well, his motivations will become clearer and clearer as time goes on. But as he explains here, he is basically just wanting to see what's next in the evolutionary ladder of humans, cursed spirits, and cursed energy. We find out in this moment that he is the father of Choso. He created Choso and the other cursed womb death paintings by merging a human and a cursed spirit. But he wasn't happy with his creations. They didn't surpass him in the way he wanted. So now he's trying to recreate the golden era of Jujutsu, awaken all of these brand new sorcerers and have them fight to deepen their understanding of cursed energy. And thus, the stage for the Culling Game is set. As fake Geto put it himself, he said, "Think of me as having released 1,000 malevolent Yuji Itadoris by activating all of these people that are now sorcerers and activating all of these people that are now vessels." He just wants to cause chaos, fighting, carnage, and again, a deepened understanding of cursed energy. And that is where season 2 leaves us, with Yuji and all of his allies having been sentenced to death essentially, and a death tournament forcibly thrust upon us with tons of new sorcerers. So yeah, Gojo getting sealed, kind of a huge problem for everyone we know and care about in this series. But that is pretty much everything you need to know to walk into season 3 feeling fully equipped and recapped to understand where we're going to pick up and just where we're going to go from there. But if anyone has any specific questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll maybe try to respond to them or make some videos if there's some other big things I forgot to mention in here. So please let me know. And again, come join us in the Discord for the Season 3 watch party starting tomorrow. I cannot wait. And as always, y'all, thanks for watching.
The writers of this show, if they saw this, they were probably like, he got it.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job, man.
I wish I was able to retain that much information.
I wonder if he was reading anything.
Oh, he had to have.
Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is insane. He literally summed up everything that we needed to know.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he mentioned how the Culling Games is a death match, essentially.
Yeah.
They're fighting
Yeah.
to the death.
Right.
That's a new concept.
Yeah. I feel like this season is about to be like, or unlike any other season.
Yeah.
It's about to be a death match.
Huh.
Now, all the stuff he mentioned here at the end, it'll take me a bit more time to comprehend.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff with Choso, with fake Geto, and all that. I have a vague understanding of it, but the basic premise of this video was covering Gojo in the prison realm.
Yeah.
Right? Gojo versus the higher ups.
Yeah.
And each of the 5 bulletin items where, you're trying to take out or not allow Gojo to be released and execute Yuji.
Yeah. They're trying to kill Yuji. What were the 5 bulletproof items?
Bulletin.
Or bulletin, sorry.
So Geto survived. He's alive again. Gojo he was named an accomplice to the Shibuya incident.
Yeah.
And you are a criminal if you attempt to free Gojo. Yaga, the principal, shall receive the death penalty. Yuji to be executed immediately.
By Yuta.
Right.
Okkotsu. That was the 5th one?
The 5th one was Yuta appointed Yuji's executioner. And that he made a binding vow. To kill Yuji.
Yeah.
So his life's on the line, basically.
Yeah. Damn.
You ready for the games?
Oh. I guess we have no choice.
Let the games begin.
I guess we have no Choso. What about Megumi? Maki, Mai, Toto was mentioned here.
Right.
There's so many other characters out there.
Sukuna, the finger.
Sukuna. Oh my God. The Shibuya incident, Jared.
Yeah, man.
I think he said tens of thousands of people died. I remember us quite literally looking into the center of our big television screen here and not being able to look away. Because as it was coming down to the end of season 2, those final episodes were
just
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Every millisecond was jam-packed with something, buildings falling, everything was caving in. And to think that Yuji is the one who is quote unquote responsible for that.
Yeah.
Because he's a vessel for Sukuna.
Yeah.
Is insane. And as you mentioned, there's some things with Geto and Choso that I forgot about, like Geto activating
idol transfiguration
and stuff like that. But it'll come back to us.
Oh yeah.
Great recap though. Manganimist. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. I love people who just dedicate themselves
absolutely
fully.
Dive all the way in.
Yeah. And he's killing it.
Yeah, he's killing it. All right. Let's hop in, everybody. Episode 1 of JJK Season 3.
Come on.
And it's fittingly titled Execution. Good luck. Because Yuji ain't dying anytime soon, I have a feeling. Here we go. Let's go.
Is that Yuji?
I would assume.
Washing dishes.
He washing the blood off his hands?
Washing his fingers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
Lord.
Can somebody get this man a therapist immediately?
He ain't getting that blood off, Jar.
Yeah.
He needs to bleach his hands.
Jeez.
Great animation so far.
Yeah. Who's that?
He appears so calm, stoic. He's in survival mode.
Calorie friends?
Eat up. He's going for a ride.
It's like transportation for him. Yeah. Public transportation.
Yeah. Just busting through buildings midair. Is this Yuta?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, because he's trying to kill him. Oh my gosh.
No one's talked so far, by the way.
Yeah.
3.5 minutes in.
Oh. Megumi also killed his father, right? I remember that. I'm getting flashbacks.
Yes. Or did he kill himself?
Right, we'll put a pin on that. It's all coming back. It's crazy. Mai-chan is dead.
So you got Mai and Maki.
Mm-hmm.
あれは男を立てられへん。三歩後ろを歩かれへん女は背中。
Oh, wow.
その点、舞ちゃんは立派やね。
Naoya Zenin.
と同じ顔。
So the head of the Zenin clan?
強がっとるけど。ねえ。
Special first grade sorcerer Naoya Zenin. Let's get these names, everybody. I don't like how he's talking about Maki.
No.
マキちゃんと同じ顔、同じ父。
Oh no, I don't like that at all.
What do you say?
She got the same face and
強がっとるけど自分が女やと心底理解。
何をしていた？実の父親が峠をさまよっている。
でも別にええやろ。俺が来ても来やんでも。 次の全員家当主は俺な。
Oh,
兄さん方はみんなポンコツやし、王子、弟の
is this the same guy that's been talking?
じいちくんはな、
Jinchi.
当時くんと逆やったらよかったのにな。
Ogi Zenin.
Jinchi.
迷
Jinichi.
ってんねんで
Jinichi.
堪忍しとってや。
Ogi and Jinichi.
たった今、直人様がお亡くなりになられました。
Naobito has passed away.
ご遺言状はこの古舘がお預かり。
Furudate.
遺言状は直人は
Okay, let's just go back because there's been a lot of names here.
堪忍
We have Naoya Zenin, Ogi, Jinichi, Naobito, who passed away, he said, right?
That's what it said.
And then this dude's name is Furudate.
Yep.
Furudate.
ってや。
皆さんお揃いで。たった今、全員家当主、全員直人
So he was the head, he passed away.
この古舘がお預かりいたしております。ご遺言状よって全員扇様、全員直哉様、3名が揃われた時ことになっております。そういなけあげます。
Uh-oh.
一つ全員家20
Okay.
直
All
哉
right.
とす
This blonde haired dude.
As he thought, right?
Yeah.
光線に保管されている
Cursed
呪具を
tools.
含めた全財産を直哉全員扇全員陣一のいずれかの承認
Uh-oh.
直哉が運用すること
Oh, to make you...
Ooh. They might not allow it.
Yeah.
ただし何らかの理由でゴジョは意志能力を喪失した場合不思議
Toji Fushiguro.
伏黒恵を全員家に迎えとし
Hold on.
不死が死亡
Event that Gojo dies.
場合
He loses his mental
伏黒
faculties.
当時との
The
制約
covenant
上に
with Toji Fushiguro shall be fulfilled. So that was Megumi's father, I think.
Yeah.
Toji.
こうし伏黒
Megumi shall be welcomed into the Zenin clan.
恵を全員家に迎え同人を全員家当主とし
Inheriting all of its assets. So that's if Gojo dies, I think.
たまらしやあの二人。よう知らんガキが投資もせんきや。めぐみくんは今どこで。
はただ東京で虎杖裕二創作のに例のスクナの器です。
じゃあ上の人に伝え。
He really didn't know who
ス
that
クナの
was.
器殺したるて。めぐみくんはスクナの器二人まとめて殺したる。
Okay.
今の東京はどう死んでも関係あらへん。殺してしまえば。全員。
So this is separate from Yuta. He's also coming after Yuji.
Right.
虎杖君はどうす
Wonder if Naoya is gonna join the Culling Game as well. Have we heard him speak yet?
No, I don't think so. Is that Choso? Who's that?
怪我の具合はどうだ？
とこ以外はまあ平気。あいつの力が大きくなってるのを感じる。
There's some nasty fingers.
俺に気を使うな。高専に戻っていいんだぞ。木柄を回収したいしな。
使ってね。痛いかどうかの問題じゃねえんだ。少なが伏黒。それに俺は人をいっぱい殺した。
人間が将来人を殺したらどうする？
一緒にはいられない。
Hmm.
長宗こそいいのか。
I killed your little brothers.
あれは事故だ。エーソーもケチズも
Aso and Kichizu.
はずだ。許す許さないじゃない。
I hope Choso doesn't flip on Yuji at any point.
Yeah, I know. Because it is a bit weird seeing how calm he is with it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to go back a little bit. Because there's one thing that Yuji said here. Right here. Sukuna is plotting something that uses Fushiguro. I remember that being a major thing that was happening in season 2.
Yeah.
Sukuna kept having like images of Megumi.
And we were like, what is he planning to do with Megumi?
Yeah.
それに俺はいっぱい殺した。
自分が助けた人間が将来
俺はもうみんなと一緒にはいられない。俺はお前の弟も殺したんだぞ。
いい。そうもケチズも俺の立場なら同じようにしたはずだ。兄弟とはそういうものだ。
行こう。今はとにかく呪霊を減らさないと。
All right. And the sound of these things, Jared.
Yeah.
That's one thing I did not miss.
Yeah, these will be in my dreams now.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Damn.
Is he sprinting up it?
Yeah. That's at a 90-degree angle. Is that a bat rat? What the hell is that? Oh. As if this man hasn't been through enough, Jared.
He's on the tooth. He's pulling out teeth. AOT.
That's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Is that a horse? These are like, they're all different.
All sorts of cursed spirit. Is Yuji leading them to a trap? What's he doing? Oh, Choso.
Nice.
That's his laser, right?
Jeez. Purple rain.
俺と戦った時はパ
Purple
ワフル。
rain.
そこに繊細さが加わっている。よどみない磁力操作。
Okay, high praise, high praise. Hold on, let's get that. Sorry for pausing and going back so much, everybody.
俺と戦った
But Choso says, I already sensed he was powerful when we fought.
時はパワフルな印象だった。今はそこ
Now he's added subtlety to it.
繊細さが加わっている。よどみない。
He has unfaltering control of his cursed energy. That is the highest of high praise right there. Unfaltering control of his cursed energy.
一力操作。桁違いの。
And exceptional physical strength. And this duo, I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm liking it.
まさに鬼神。
Wow.
これでまだ。さすが。
He's a war god. My little brother.
何度でも言うぞ。思い出せ。
Didn't Toto used to say that?
Yeah.
My brother.
めぐみくん、一番乗りそんなことあんの？とろすぎへん。
Wait, who's that? Is that
もう不思議
from
な
the
話
Zenin clan?
君らも何してん？
Naoya?
Oh, okay.
逃げる。
なんや、知らんのか。サトル君の後ろ盾がのうなったから。
五条さんが聞かせていた融通かっこわがままで救われていた。
俺がようあんのはめぐみくんやから、ぶっちゃけ君は聖者とごまかされんのもあれやし、とりあえず足でも追っといたろうかな。
You can try.
死んでもらおう思って。その前に一筆
So he doesn't take over the Zenin clan, right?
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Okay. He's a problem.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Oh, he's a problem.
Yeah,
he's a problem.
good. He's good. Did he just have time to like brush back his hair?
He reminds me of Nanami. Oh, Nanami. He looks like him too.
な
Yeah.
んか変だな。
術式だ。
いやね、正直なめてたわ。隣のは何もいな。もうちょい早押してみるか。
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
What? What?
もっと不気味な。
He said Gojo?
Yeah.
There's Yuta.
Yeah. He said, huh? You're not alone?
誰だ。誰であろうと目的は。
何？
やはり有事の死刑執行人。
Yuta may go against Naoya.
He has a binding vow, though.
No, he's got a binding vow that he's the one who kills Yuji,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
right?
おっこつ。
Okkotsu.
伏黒が言ってた2年の。工場。あなたは
全員直哉、マキちゃん同じで虎杖君殺せて言われと。
逃げるぞ、有事。
He's been told, not ordered.
せえへん。
金髪は種のあるスピードタイプ。あいつと追いかけが足止めする。
大丈夫かよ。
その代わり上にしばらく黙っててくれへん？彼を餌に会いたい。
Megumi?
狙われてるのはお前だぞ、有事。黒髪。よく考えろ。五条悟と同じタイプと見た。
めぐみくんのこと黙っといたらよかったな。気も冷えるわ。
せず、かつ俺に引け目を感じさせない提案。昨日の時点で落ち合うぞ。
いいですよ。
早い。
早いな。走り出してつ。
Yeah, these two running side by side is crazy.
Yeah.
赤血操術やろ。
Blood
なんで君がそれ
manipulation.
をもっと鮮血以外はそんな怖ない。ほんで鮮血を出すには目がいる。あとは言わんでもわかるやろ。罪や。
前こそ俺の弟に手を出して。
Referring to Yuji?
Yuji, my little brother.
And now we're here.
Oh, that's how we got here. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Todo! All right, let's read this real quick. It says, when a sorcerer is, can you read that?
Inexperienced
with manipulating cursed energy, there's a deviation in the cursed energy during the preliminary movements, allowing the prediction of their next action.
Wait, I just want to read that one more time. When a sorcerer is inexperienced with manipulating cursed energy, okay, there's a deviation in the cursed energy during their preliminary movements. So early movements,
yeah,
allowing the prediction of their next action. So they're basically telegraphing.
Right, like if I go like this,
I can stop it.
On, you can stop it, yeah.
So you got to
predict it.
Like that?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to see Todo.
Hell yeah.
Very weird to see Okkotsu fighting against Yuji.
Yeah.
As one of Gojo's students. Like it's just, it doesn't feel right to see this. But nice to see you, brother. Ah, okay. The way he described it made a lot more sense.
Yeah, and they have another note here. It says, when they've mastered manipulating cursed energy, there is no such deviation in their cursed energy.
Okay.
Making it difficult to predict their action until the last second.
Yes. And what he was saying up here sort of synthesizes it for us.
It's because the better the sorcerer is,
yeah,
the more precisely they manipulate cursed energy. That means you can't predict their attack until the last second.
Yeah. Like Floyd Mayweather. Slaughter demon? He is so powerful. And it's almost like he's teaching Yuji.
Yeah.
While he's fighting. Oh.
Yuji's holding his own though.
Yeah, he is.
Is he running away? Or toward?
Oh my gosh. He swept him out. Wait, what the hell is this? Is he trying to smush him? Oh,
Rika! Oh, hell no. No. Bust out, bust out, bust out. Bust out. Using half a sword. What? Where'd Rika go?
where's Sukuna at? What the hell's going on?
Okay. We back.
We're back. Oh.
Oh,
man.
Great episode.
Yeah, it really was. And I was thinking it would be a little more complicated than it ended up being. I feel like it's a good starter episode to situate us back into this JJK universe.
I feel like that was probably intentional on the writers and animators' part.
Yeah.
Right? Thinking, oh, it's been 2 years for most people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you got to go easy, even though this was not easy. As I mentioned, the first 3.5-4 minutes of this episode, that was literally one of my favorite ways that an anime has started. And now, after finishing this episode, it is definitely one of my favorite ways an anime has started. Because we ended where we began, and we began where we ended. Right? It was tough to try to, at the beginning, try to pin down, wait, when exactly is or was this?
Right.
So it went there, and then it sort of took us on the journey of how we got there.
Yeah.
And that was such a really well animated moment of Yuta with the sword on Yuji.
Oh, putting it through him.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about in the beginning.
Oh, in the beginning.
But that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great episode.
Great episode, man. In the flashbacks to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
The flashbacks of Gojo teaching his young student Yuta. And if my memory serves me correct, Yuta Okkotsu, I can't say his name right, Okkotsu, was the one studying abroad at one point, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we saw a bit of him in season 2. But just the symbolism here on the screen, right? The sword is cut. And Gojo was just telling him how he can't rely on weapons, right? And this dude is shockingly strong. He's got more cursed energy, I think, than Gojo. I forget exactly how he put it. I don't know if you wrote it down.
No.
But Yuji's over there just left completely shook.
Right.
At Yuta's strength. So it's going to be a hell of a challenge to get past this guy, this kid.
Yeah.
Right. He looks like a little boy. But I feel like Yuji's he's not kicking the barrel yet.
No.
He's still alive. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I would assume.
And then when you add Naoya into the mix, who right away is just this unlikable, brash character, right? Talking bad about Maki. First of all, you can never, when you have Maki and Mai, they're twins, right?
I believe we learned they're twins.
Yeah. You do something like that where you talk terrible about one and then good about another. That's like a crime when it comes to twins.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at him like, he's very, very powerful. And that's the aggravating part. Is that he was slapping around Yuji. But yeah, he's trying to reach Megumi, it appears. And Yuji's got to be like, what? He's got to be so confused right now. First of all, Okkotsu? Naoya? Wait, what? Choso, why you calling me brother? There's a lot going on right now.
There's a hell of a lot.
I just killed 10,000 people.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The trauma is unbearable for Yuji. But yet he still has to defend himself because he ain't dying yet.
Yeah.
The trauma, Jared, the trauma is, there's enough trauma to go around for centuries at this point. I can't even imagine what Yuji is going through.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like, it seems like he's left very, not confused, but just...
He's numb right now.
Numb and sort of trying to figure out everybody's motivations.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned it. Naoya has his own motivations. Yuta is out here trying to kill Yuji.
Yeah.
Megumi is out here with his own motives and possibly being used by Sukuna in the near future. But I'm liking this duo, as I mentioned, Choso and Yuji. I feel like they make a pretty strong duo. But the trauma. Oh, it's hard to watch Yuji go through this.
I really enjoyed the first episode.
You want to run it back one more time?
Run what back? Okay, good one.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, the first episode was good. As I mentioned, I did not miss the sound of the cursed spirits.
No.
I still do not know why they were created that way.
To make you feel that way.
Yeah. All right, let's hop right in, everybody, and see how Yuji's going to make it out of this one. Sit back and enjoy. This is episode 2 of season 3 of JJK.
One more time.
Here we go.
Let's go. That's not Megumi's sister, is it? I'm just thinking because I see a wheelchair. One more time.
ごめんね。
Culling games begin. What's happening?
Is he eating bones? What's he doing?
Damn, his speed is next level.
All right, Nanami doppelganger. It looks like it's mostly like combat though.
Yeah.
Hand to hand.
術式の種がまるでわかる。あちらから開示することもないだろう。白蓮どころ。
Convergence.
体外での血液操作がまるで機能しない。
しぶと、マジでなんなん。
何さ、10人兄弟よな。
答えになってへんねん。俺は
Oh, he's hopping on one foot. What's he doing?
He's quicker than the sound of light.
Can Choso take him, Jordan?
Or the speed of light.
Can Choso handle it? Oh. Oh. Kidney shot.
責任躍動か。その力、動体視力を上げとるんや。残念。時作っとんのや。君しつこいから使わ。もの。赤血操術やし、止血はお手のもんやろ。 で俺とやれるか試してみようか。
用意が。
ぶっちゃけダサいと思とんね。術師が獲物持ち歩くへんってことやし、意外とおんで同じ考えのや。
Interesting.
ブラブラとみっともないね。ようあれで当時君のこと嫌
嫌いなんだな、兄弟が。
嫌いやね。おる意味ないやろ。首くくって死んだらええねん。
You feel the same way?
今のお前があるのかもしれない。
No comment. Oh, I'm just playing with you,
ちょ
brother.
きしょいこと言うた。ドン引きやわ。
どうと悪かろうと、兄は弟の手本なんだ。
You feel the same way?
その道を
Yes.
避ければいい。
Yes.
俺が聖堂をついてくればいい。
Yes.
お前が強いのはお前する。なぜ俺がしぶといのか聞いたな。
Oh, here we
に
go.
は手本がない。何度も何度も間違える。それ生き続けなければならない。
Preach, Choso.
だから俺は強いんだ。
Alright, Choso's got this. It's a bloodbath.
どういうこっちゃ。
クソーズは呪霊と人呪力を血液へと変換できる特異体質。暗に失血死することもない。
Alright, this is a moment where you gotta look at the center of the screen. Yep. Where's he at? Oh yeah, turn the lights off.
生地に染み取る血を固定しとんのか。
Ooh.
それが罪だ。
Oh, okay.
どうや。俺の術
Oh,
師
he's not done. Not yet, not yet.
FPS で作ったこの程度の足止めやったら問題なく動ける。なんで
これは150年自らの術式と向き合いなんだ。
It's a machine blood. He might have just caused a blood clot.
悪いが兄弟を愛す。
Kill him with love. Behind you, dog. Is that Yuta? Oh my gosh. Is that Yuta? Yeah. After taking care of Yuji? He's dragging Yuji. Oh no.
ですね。直哉さん。
Oh.
見下ろすなや。なんや。赤血操術にそんな効果が。はい。あの血液量。あいつ人間ちゃうか。
Did Choso poison it?
人外の血が入って体がそれを拒絶しとんだや。直し。僕の反転術式人も直せますよ。
What can't he do? I don't like at this point.
虎杖君の死はあなたの口から。
I don't like this kid. He ain't dead yet.
Yuji ain't dead.
He ain't dead yet. Jin? Was that Sukuna? Oh.
彼女の話をするなら帰りますよ。
どう生きようとお前の勝手だ。だが死ぬぞ。
ユージの前で変な案外覚えているそうですよ、赤ん坊の記憶。
ことも香りとの間にそれが叶わなかったことも知ってる。が死んだ。
Maybe that's Yuji's father?
何の話ですか?
The orange hair guy?
And his grandfather, the one who was talking?
Right. And Yuji's mom? Right?
Yeah, he ain't dead.
Maybe Yuta kept him alive on purpose.
For?
I don't know. But he doesn't seem shocked that he's alive.
He told Naoya to report the death.
Yeah. Maybe knowing that Yuji wasn't dead.
Is he gonna save it?
What about the binding vow?
Right. No. He's tripping, Jordan. Yuta tripping.
9月頃かな。君のことを頼まれたんだ。
Wait, what? What?
But to put on that act. Gojo asked him to take care of him.
What about the binding vow?
Right.
はかりはまあ大丈夫っしょ。何かですか？ユータも冗談言うようになった。
五条先生に何かって想像つかなくて。
ユージ。
What a twist. What a twist. Like you were.
Miguel?
Miguel! You remember Miguel? Who's Miguel?
I remember his face. I forget his title.
Miguel?
先生には会いたくない。他に執行人を立てられたり。
Wow.
It's crazy. To prevent someone else from being sent to execute you. That is crazy, man.
あっちもバカじゃないか。執行人として認めてもらう代わりに虎杖君を殺すって。
Right.
だから一度殺した。本当にごめんね。
Oh.
So that
he just had to kill him for a second.
じゃあなんで俺は生きてんだ?
That satisfies the vow then?
The reverse curse technique.
君の心臓を
Got
止まると同時に
Got it.
治癒した。以前の
You got
君の話を聞い
it?
て
So he healed him at the same time he
Yeah.
killed him, right?
僕
Yeah.
が生のエネルギーをその君の話を聞いていたからいけると思って。そのままアウトプットできることを知ってる人は少
Positive
ないしね。偽装するのはこれで2度目だ。すぐバ状況だしね。
Crazy.
虎杖君の
Team
とりあえず
Yuta.
は
He's shocked.
どうして
Mm.
僕が大切にして
Made
い
a
る人た
promise
ち
to
だ。
Gojo.
君を大切にし
Because the people I cherish you.
でも背負わされたと思っていた力は君とは違う。君の背負った力は君の力じゃない。
Mm.
君は悪くない。
Thank you, Yuta. Yuji needs this, man. Oh.
そういう問題じゃなくて、俺は人を。
Who's that?
Megumi.
さっさと高専戻るぞ。今高専の結果顔を見られない限り
I wouldn't go anywhere near that school.
当たり前のように受け入れるな。
Mm.
ったことにするんじゃねえ。俺は
He wants to take responsibility.
俺のせいで大勢死んだんだぞ。
俺たちの
そりゃお前はそう言うさ。
お前一人で 諦めるな。俺たちはヒーローじゃない。俺たちを本当の意味で裁ける人間はいない。俺たちは存在意義を示し続けなきゃならない。もう俺たちに自分のことを考えてる暇はねえんだ。それじゃどう助けるんだ。俺が隣にいる限り。俺はそもそもお前の子あるんだぞ。まずは俺を助けろ。虎杖。
Start by saving me.
鴨則俊が仕組んだ。
Oh gosh. Between those he granted curse techniques. The Culling Game.
もう巻き込まれてる。
Is that his sister?
頼む。
Oh, Sumiki.
Sumiki?
Yeah.
Has been drawn into this game?
The game.
So maybe that's saving Megumi
Yeah.
by helping his sister.
Yeah. He said, I need your power.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Okay. All right, listen. Some of our patrons sent us a little cheat sheet for the Culling Games.
Really?
Which may be more helpful than reading every single rule, but we'll read it through one time.
Yeah.
The Culling Game general rules. It says, after awakening their curse technique, players must go to a colony of their choice within 19 days and pledge their participation in the Culling Games. Players breaching the first rule shall be stripped of their technique. Number 3, non-players shall become players upon entering a colony, and their entry shall be taken as pledging to participate in the Culling Game. Okay. What does a colony mean?
Yeah.
Number 4, players will receive points upon ending the life of another player.
Damn, man.
Number 5, points shall be designated based on the value that the game master gives their life. And fundamentally, a sorcerer will be given 5 points, or will be worth 5 points, while non-sorcerers will be worth 1 point. Number 6, by spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add an additional rule to the Culling Game.
Whoa.
Interesting rule. Number 7, the game master must approve any additional rules requested under Rule 6 above, except when the rule would significantly hinder the continuation of the Culling Game. And finally, number 8, players who do not show a change in points within 19 days of joining or acquiring points shall be stripped of their technique. So this is literally a death match.
This is insane.
Fight to the death.
This is like Squid Games, Hunger Games, Culling Games. Wow.
Players will receive points upon ending the life of another player. People are about to die.
Right. And number 6, it says by spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add an additional rule to the Culling Game. As far as I see it, you only get points by killing people. And 100 points would be killing 20 people, Jordan. 20 sorcerers. It would be killing 100 non-sorcerers.
Wait, 20? Oh, 20 times 5. Yeah.
Right. So,
oh my God.
At least 20 people need to die in order for you to create a new rule.
At that point, what rule would help you in the game?
Right.
The game master must approve of additional rules.
So it appears like we're about to witness dozens and dozens, potentially hundreds and hundreds of people die.
Okay. And Megumi's sister is in there.
Is called into the game.
And who else was called into the game? This is crazy. Don't tell me there's more rules. Oh.
Let's go. I'm sort of excited, but I don't want to feel excited.
I know.
To watch people die.
頼む。虎杖。
必要だ。
I need your power.
乙骨先輩、シグロで何か企んでる。渋谷であいつに分一度に指を10本食わされたからだ。俺の中に
That
残り5本
doesn't
全部一
sound
度に
right.
食わさ
Out
れ
of
た。
context.
体は乗っ取られない。全部一
Even
度
if
に
I'm fed the remaining 5 all at
体は乗っ
once.
取られないと思う。もし次俺がスクナと変わったら迷わず殺してくれ。
Ooh.
分かった。
シグロ、俺は何をすればいい？
取って天元様と接触する。
Tengen.
獄門教の
Is that the
封印
prison
の
realm?
解き方。鴨の利としの具体死滅回遊は未曾有の呪術テロ。2つの回答がマストだ。この問いに答えられるのは天元。
あの人はつくもさんは知らねえかな。
これはあの人の案だ。あの人も今こう
潜伏？
上層部と関わりたくないらしい。
天元様の隠す結界なんだ。以上の扉のうち一つだけが天元様のいる。
それを引き当てなきゃ天元。
He's gonna say no?
やっぱ今釘先はどうなっ
Hugasaki.
そうか。
She's dead, right?
分かった。
とやらなんとかなるかもしれんぞ。
どういうことだ、長宗。
I'm loving this team right here. Yeah.
俺たちを盗み出しただろう。それと、
久しぶり。
先輩。
Maki.
おう、どうも。
おう、問題ね。
やけどは術式でも後は残る。でもさすがは天与呪縛の最後の最後で呪いへの耐性ではなく生来の肉体の当主のことは残念だったね。
別に競ってたわ。めぐみ、天元様の結界の話は？
扉から構成宮の途中には光線が呪具や呪物をキコには俺の弟たちノーランソー、コツソー、ショウソーの亡骸がある。亡きの術式の副次的効果で気配くらいわかるはずだ。
それはいいとして、こいつは誰だ？
Yuta?
とりあえず俺の
No, I think they're talking about Choso. Oh, Choso.
行こ
What the? Because he called him brother, right?
まあ、弟たちが眠っている。開けるぞ。
降りよう。昇降機があるんだ。
長宗。
後で迎えに来る。もう少し
This man loves his brothers.
Yeah.
He's a family-oriented guy.
何かあったのかな。
12年も前の話さ。すべての歪みはあの時始まったのかもしれない。本殿はこの先だよ。
なんもね、これが本殿。
いや。天元はうつつに干渉しないが、接触が可能だと踏んだんだが、見通しが甘かった。拒絶されているのは私たちではなく、
Oh, so just she can't see.
戻ろうか。
Wait.
つみきさんには時間がない。戻ろうか。つみきさんには時間がない。
Doesn't have time to spare.
帰るのか。
Yeah, he's right there.
はじめ。
That's Tengen?
Is that him?
道真の地受体クソーズ、そして
He knows who they are.
スクナの器。
Vessel of Sukuna. I've been waiting for you.
Is that the first time we've ever seen Tengen? I don't remember seeing him in this state.
Yeah. Gojo may be 6 eyes, but he's 4 eye.
名の器。
This is the squad.
Yeah. And Megumi just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Man just walked in. Like he was waiting outside or something.
And Yuta completely put on an Oscar-worthy performance.
Oh my gosh.
And he told Naoya, that's his name, right? Naoya?
Naoya.
To go tell the higher-ups that Yuji Tadori has been killed.
Yeah.
In exchange for saving him, right? I believe.
Reverse, what was it called?
Reverse curse technique. Yuta. What? Give the man a Golden Globe and an Oscar.
Yeah.
Love that.
I may have to visit Utah now.
Yeah.
Incredible storyline. I mean, this here in this episode, I loved how it focused on like love and loyalty and family.
Yeah.
And trying to keep those who you love and those around you alive and safe, right? We saw Choso and his brothers, you know, how much he cares about his brothers.
Yeah.
Megumi and his sister. I feel like that's going to be one of the biggest plot lines in this 3rd season.
Right.
Is how do we keep her alive? And
yeah.
I imagine there may be some sacrifices for her. Like whether Megumi sacrifices his own life to keep his sister alive, or whether someone like Yuji would sacrifice his own life to keep her alive because of his love for Megumi. You know? And then, I mean, Yuta, his love and loyalty for Gojo, is the reason he is protecting Yuji. This is incredible. And you have all of this happening at once. And then they form this beautiful team, you know, and they haven't forgotten about Gojo.
No, haven't forgotten about Gojo. And they're still trying to get him out of the prison realm.
Right.
Even though it's considered a crime in doing so.
Right.
Yuta, I don't know whether to call him Yuta or Okkotsu. I think we called him Okkotsu in season 2.
Yeah.
Okkotsu gave the middle finger to everybody. He said, F a binding vow. I make my own decisions. And Yuji Itadori is under my care now. How about that?
He may have been one of the only ones who could have made that type of binding vow because of his powers with the reverse curse technique.
Yes. So now my question is, is the binding vow now satisfied?
Yes.
It is, because he did really kill Yuji and he brought him back to life.
Because he killed him for a second.
There was easy.
No part of the binding vow, to my understanding, said you have to kill him for 10 seconds or you have to kill him forever. You just got to kill him, execute him.
That is insane.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Megumi and his sister. Megumi asked Yuji, or he said, I need your power.
Yeah.
So I wonder what that means and what that's going to look like going forward as well.
Great freaking episode. For me, the quote of this episode was probably when Yuji said, I've got 15 fingers inside of me.
Yeah.
I mean, just thinking about that in the context of this show, it is so horrific and sad and atrocious to think that he's got 15 of Sukuna's fingers inside of him. Now, out of the context of this show, it may be even more atrocious.
No comment. Quote of the episode for me, brother, is the Culling Game is an unprecedented act of jujutsu terrorism. How are they going to set this up and make people kill each other? That doesn't even sound right, man. I agree. That is an act of jujutsu terrorism. They're abusing the powers.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, everybody.
Yeah, it's sadistic.
Yeah. What I do like, our squad.
Yeah.
Once again, we got a tough squad on our hands.
Yes, sir. I mean, things could have gone so bad. So bad. I mean, Yuta dragging Yuji through the blood.
Oh my gosh.
So bad.
The pools of blood.
We had a sense that he wasn't dead in that moment.
Yeah.
But Yuta could have killed him. He's that powerful.
He could have
killed him.
Yeah.
And thankfully, all is freaking well. And we got our crew.
And they have arrived to meet Tengen. All right, everybody, let's see where this goes from here. We will see you all next week. Leave a comment down below. How you feeling out there? Please let us know if there's anything that we missed. We are trying our best to get reacclimated to JJK. Bye, everybody.
We love you. Do not forget, be kind.
And keep an open mind.